Cancer. I will now be exploring, laying out 3 more cards, exploring the kind of connection you'll potentially share with this person, what's sort of bringing you together, what we can learn about how your relationship will be as well. So let's jump into it and see what cards come up using the Rider-Waite deck in regards to how your relationship will be with this person, what you can expect, Cancer. Okay, let's start off with the Justice card. This is Libra in energy. And the Justice card is all about equality and having things in balance or having reciprocity. So this is a good sign because it shows in terms of feelings, mutual interests. There's some sort of mutualness, that will exist between the two of you, whether it is through interests and feelings. There's something about balance, okay? So it's either that there is naturally a very good harmonious balance between the both of you, or that you'll need to find or you'll need to work at gaining balance. So it could sort of be one way or the other. The Justice card can speak of a karmic connection, absolutely, yes. I feel like it's... this is a significant relationship because it's going to teach you a lot more about equality or reciprocity or giving back, okay? And having that balance in relationships here. So I definitely feel with the man here, I feel like he personifies the karmic laws, and I feel like there's something you need to learn about either yourself or about how you are as a lover for this to come up here. Okay? It can be air energy. Libra energy is all about unions, and I feel like this is telling us that you would make a good couple with this person. You make a good union, especially if you worked at it. You would definitely make a good, the bondship between the two of you could be quite strong because Libra is all about that unionship. And it is air energy, so I feel like in terms of common interest, your mental connection could be quite strong. So things like sense of humor, gift giving, doing sweet things for each other. I think this points to compatibility, okay? Not only karmic compatibility, but just anything to do with the mind. You somehow click with this person, or they stimulate you. They stimulate you. 2 out of the 3 cards are air cards, so I feel like mentally this person entertains you or inspires you or stimulates you. So that will be possibly one of the basis of your connection here, absolutely. It's also about decision making, okay, being more decisive. Maybe major decisions will be made around this connection, this relationship. You either need to learn to make better decisions, or this person will help you make more decisions somehow, okay, or make them with more confidence, I should say. The King of Pentacles here represents Venus, which is beautiful. Okay, it is Taurian energy, Taurus ruled by Venus here, so there's definitely a lot of eroticism and sex and passion and sensuality in this relationship. So this is a good sign because I feel like intimacy is not an area where you're going to be lacking, Cancer. I definitely feel the two of you will be very drawn to each other and even fall in love. It's a very lovey-dovey card. It's a card of culture and fine food and fine wine and appealing to the senses. So again, it points to stimulation here, but it's a very appealing energy. And this is the last king of the deck, which shows that this has potential to be long-term, Cancer. There's a lot of growth that can happen. Taurus is the slow and silent type. It's the steadfast type. Things happen the more you spend time with each other or the more into the relationship. So maybe things won't kick off right away, but if you stay committed and consistent with this person, it might just pay off. Maybe that's the message here with the King of Pentacles. So I definitely feel, the Taurus can be quite set in his ways. So I feel like it could point to you needing to be consistent with each other, or maybe need to learn to lighten the stubbornness, whether this is yours, Cancer. Sometimes you can be stubborn, or the person that you're with, okay? But it could also be that you two end up moving in together, buy a home together, buy an asset. It could be that there's legal bindings between the both of you, okay? Maybe not right away, maybe down the track, but it's absolutely possible that can happen here with the King of Pentacles. And you know, he's really, because the King of Pentacles has been through a lot, I feel like he's at a point where he wants to enjoy his success or enjoy where he's at. And sometimes he just looks very present in the moment. Okay, yes, he has a lot to be thankful for. So he almost looks appreciative. Now, I don't know if this is something to do with appreciation, Cancer, or that the two of you need to show your appreciation for each other, or you're needing appreciation for each other. But gratitude and appreciation might be really big, whether it's simple thank yous for doing something nice, whether it's going out of your way to do something for this person, or them going out of their way to do something for you. Something about gratitude, appreciation, but also being very present in the moment, okay? It might be a relationship where you take things one day at a time, but I'm telling you, it's these one day at a time scenarios and days, literally, they're going to add up to a bigger picture, and it's looking pretty beautiful from where I'm looking. So I'm honestly really excited for you, Cancer. Look, you do have the Page of Swords, which can show troubles or obstacles potentially in communication. Now, the Page of Swords does look back, so I'm wondering if the past is going to come back and haunt this relationship. Could be a past ex, it could be a secret, it could be something you've done, it could be something they've done from their past, but the past could prevent you moving forward or give you obstacles in moving forward. And I say that because the page looks back, the page is at a standstill, and he's not moving forward. Again, it could be a stop and start energy, okay? So I feel like either the past is going to come back in and prevent this relationship from growing as quickly, or developing as, maybe not as quickly, developing as naturally as it could. If it's not that, then it could be insecurities, okay? It could be that one of you, perhaps both of you, need mental clarity or reassurance. Okay, this is insecurities stemming from things like separation anxieties, psychological factors, trauma from previous relationships or childhood upbringing. It's about not having mental clarity. But like I said, it could be troubles in communication as well. Pages are inexperienced. Okay, pages got employed in the courts to learn. Yes, they often came from good backgrounds, so they had a starting off point, they had a jumping off point, they had some experience behind them. They weren't completely, I guess, new to the courtly life, but this shows inexperience in communication, or someone is inexperienced in dating or maintaining relationships, and that inexperience might show. Whether this is yours, Cancer, whether this is this other person's, but maybe the Page of Swords can also be read as a bit of immaturity. Is he going back? Is he going forward? Are they making, you know, it's indecision, okay? Indecisiveness, maybe duality is coming up. And I think that could prove, you know, to be a hindrance. Sometimes the Page of Swords can be codependency, because he looks back like for reassurance, like, can I really do this? I don't know if I can. Who's he looking back to? If it's not the past, then it might be that this person is quite codependent on you. Maybe they can't make decisions without you, Cancer. Maybe you'll find yourself in this position where you can't make decisions without them. You need the green light from them, or you need their support. You need their backing. You need their encouragement. And whatever this is that's coming up, and whether it does stem from you or them, it could certainly be coming up in terms of what it could represent with the Page of Swords. But look, he does look back at the King of Pentacles. I feel like that Venus energy will always draw you back to this person, no matter how you're thinking about them. No matter what comes up mentally, I feel like you'll always be drawn back to the connection. And it's a very romantic one. It's a very Venus-like connection, and Venus, Aphrodite, it's romanticism, it's, you know, seeing stars, it's very dreamy, it's very fairy tale-like. Could also be fantasy here as well. That could be coming up in the relationship too, but you'll always be drawn to that. This person is coming up with a lot of Venus energy around them, and Libra energy, which is unions. So I'm telling you, this could definitely be the real deal for a lot of you Cancerians. So pay attention to the person you're in a relationship with now, or will be around this time, okay? Whoever you're connecting to. I will leave your reading at that though, Cancer, so thank you again for watching. I do hope it's given you insight and clarity.